Hello, what's up guys? Your boy Darius here and welcome to my channel. And in today's channel we are gonna be talking about Crystal of Atlan. We are gonna be giving you a full gear progression, how you can get your gears, why they are needed, and we're gonna explain all about the nullification in this game, why it's needed, and how you can progress it, especially as an F2P like myself. So I hope you enjoyed the video and let's begin. So basically, when you start your level 60 and you want to go and do some activities, you want to go and gear up more for your characters. As you can see right now, I have these gears right here, which is the Void Shadow Bracers. I'm gonna tell you how to get them. And as you can see right here, there's a nullification plus 2050. It's very important to have nullification in your gear, and you can only craft them to actually get the nullification, so you can get better and better gear. So let's start and talk about it. So you're gonna go right here and you're gonna go to the Void Realm. You can also access it by going to the challenge right here, or you can press tab and you go to the challenges, and this is the Void Realm right here. And as you can see, you have one, you start with this one as you start your game, the early game, and then you go and progress to this one, and then you will go to the valley, and then the last one is gonna be the nest for us right now, which is requires the nullification. This nullification we are talking about, it's needed to actually enter the dungeon so you can get better and better gear. So when you start in here, you're gonna be making this zeroing engraving. This zeroing engraving, if you go right here to the F1 and you go to the craft, when you're gonna start crafting anything, let's say you wanna do a necklace or a braces or whatever, when you start right here. And you wanna craft from here so you can get your null shade necklace, which is gonna have 1.10 of nullification, and you gonna need this drawing engraving. This is how you start by crafting your first gear to start getting stronger and to start more like to get the nullification part so you can go and do a stronger dungeons and get a stronger gear so you can go and progress until 55 epic, and then you are gonna go for the 60 epic and more that we can actually keep getting. So you are gonna start with this rowing, so you start by farming the first one to get them, and you wanna go and make all your gear to null so you can upgrade them to the other one, which is gonna be the void gear, which is gonna be the better gear, and then you're gonna be able to start farming here to upgrade from after void, so you can actually start upgrading to the next level, and then you gotta come here to upgrade even more. And I think that you get the idea. You start with zeroing, and then you're gonna be needing the hyper engraving. You're gonna be farming it here. Use your stamina always in the void, mostly if you want gear progression, if you want to get stronger, get better gear, because to go to better dungeons and deal better stuff, you need better gear for sure, and you need as much nullify as possible. So nullify is basically the resistance, you can say. They call it nullify here. Nullify is mean that bringing the enemy their damage back, which means that it's gonna be your account, your character resistance. So you need this amount of nullification so you can enter, and it's gonna help you as well to resistance and all of that. So basically, to continue the idea, when you need the hyper engraving is to go and also craft the after null. If you go to the necklace as well, this is the first time we start with the noir, sorry, the zero engraving, and then to craft the void, you're gonna be needing the null, which is you crafted it first, to actually craft the void, and you're gonna be needing the hyper engraving, which you are gonna be farming in here, the place that we talked about, which is the ravine. You're gonna be farming it here, and then you are gonna, like as you can see, make all your gear void, as you see right here with me. You're gonna make all of them void so you can get this nullification. You get 2.50 for each void that you can actually make, so you can get at least to the 2000 nullification that you need to start with the valley, so you can start upgrading to the more after the void. And you actually, as you can see right here with me, I was able to farm and get it. I got it from the void. I got the nocturnal krill robe. You can get some legendary items from them, and this one gives me 5.80 nullification. So this is a lot. Do you see the difference between the epics, like the legendaries one, and the normal one right here? It's a lot of difference, and I was able to craft my first legendary epic void phantom ring, and it goes from 250 nullification to 560 nullification. So you can see it's literally, you can say, doubled and a little bit more than doubled. So when you craft them, I advise to craft your braces and your necklaces first, because the difference between 250 to 560 is huge. As you can see, you can get them from the accessories. It gives more than the gears can actually offer, and it's better right here to like start with the ring, so you can get just 3000 notification, and then you're gonna go and start farming everything to you can have the full notification. As you can see right here, I have 2970 nullification. I need 30 more so I can enter the other dungeon. So I'm gonna be farming here right now and getting sorry, right here. So I'm gonna get this ultra engraving so I can go to the craft right here and start by doing like I did right here. As you can see, you're gonna be needing your void, and then you're gonna be needing 12 of these, and it's limited to how much you can get from these. So kinda, yeah. And it's unshareable, so you cannot do it with alt, sadly, but this one you can. So if you have alts, you can go share these to make, you know, void much easier. If you have alts, you can do that. But actually when it goes and start to be with the legendary one, which is the yellow one, it's gonna be unshareable, these kind of stuff, so you can have only do it in your main, and it's limited how much you can get in a dungeon. As you can see, if you go, you can get 6 each day. You cannot get more, you can get only 6 each day you do this, so you need to craft wisely so you can get all of your gear to the, you know, to the epic, to the legendary one, and you need to get them there, because for you to start going here, which is the last epic that you're gonna get, which is when you go to the craft. If you wanna go, for example, at the necklace, when you go and do this, you gonna be needing to go for the 60 epic. As you can see, this is the epic. The epics are gonna be requiring you know, the last one right here, as you can see, the origin engraving. So if you wanna go and do the origin engraving, you are gonna be needing those, so we can farm them, and you need this necklace before it, and there's a way to craft it. So basically what you gonna try to do is to get these at the beginning before you start going to this guy right here, to the nest, so you can get all your gears to the next level to get them epic, legendary, so you can start moving and farming from here to get the origin engraving, because this is end game stuff. So you can go and start, because it has only 3 weekly. You can get it once daily, and it has only 3 weekly. It's not like this every day you can get it. No, it's 3 weekly rewards that you get, and daily rewards you get 1, and you get also 1 million experience, but who cares, we are at the max level anyway. But basically you can also be lucky and get the insignia, which gonna give you basic attack damage and all of that. And here you also gotta get the boss one, which gets you damage to bosses and damage to auto ward by 3% and by 3% as well. It's not bad that you can use it as well. So basically all you need, like we said, is to progress your gear in the valley, in the rim first, then ravine, then valley. Get them all, like waste your stamina as much as you can in here. Get the rewards. Try to get that you might get the epic sword, you might get the epic gears, and these epic gears that you can get also by doing this one. When you get to this one, you can also get this epic gear as well, which is have a better percentage in here. You can get the shards as well, and you can get the insignia, as we talked about, and the bacterium is the most important one because you need it to craft your gear. Every 60 gear epic, it gonna be needs this one. As we can see right here, if we're gonna go here or whatever, it's gonna require 1 gear, gonna require 500 of these, and the only places that you can get them is in the Void Realm. The Void Realm is gonna be the only place that you can go and use them. And as you can see, look at the amount of gold it requires. Gold in this game is very important, so be careful how you use your gold and save your gold wisely. Only for gearing, as much as you can keep gold just for gearing, because gearing takes a lot of gold and this game doesn't give a lot of gold. Like, you can get some gold, but you cannot get these much of gold, so you have to keep farming and keep trying to get as much as you can, because it's really really important. As you can see, I'm so low, and that's only because of my gears. Only plussing your gears takes a lot, but you can transfer the plus, so it's okay, but it also requires gold. But we need some pluses in our gears so we can be strong and we can compete a little bit, because the dungeons are strong. It requires you to be at least strong, especially the valley, the last one. I haven't even tried it, but this one is already a little bit challenging, so I'm pretty sure that this one is gonna be even more and more challenging, and for us to actually can be able to clear it, we definitely need better gear to actually do it. So as an F2P, the game is not bad. The game is a little bit generous between the stuff that they give you. They give us a lot of free stuff. We also be able to get this gear up to 60 plus 10. We can get, they give us a lot of these, and also on the logins, we're gonna get some of them as well at the last login. So I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 more. So you can make all the gears that you want to 60, especially when I make them all to epic. I might be able to make them 60 plus 10. You can even save them, and for the 60, level 60, the legendary one, and you can make them plus 10 immediately, because to make them to plus 10 you need a lot of gold. So this is gonna save you a lot of gold to actually make it, and they give you a good amount of stamina and stuff. But the problem in the game is the gold. The gold, they are not generous with the gold at all, and the gold is really necessary, and you need 500 of these to make one freaking gear. So gearing is gonna be taking a while, especially for free to play, and it's gonna require a lot of time, and sadly it's not shareable or tradable, the Bacterium. So farming with alts is not also like we cannot do that as well, so it really sucks for that to happen. So we cannot share them or trade them, so you need to farm them, and that's gonna be taking you every single day, coming here, Void Realm, farming, wasting your energy, you're doing your more energy, then logging out and do some other stuff like world bosses, also doing the Abyssal Frontier, Gold Rush. This is the one who gives us the gold, and it opens only at Saturday and Sunday, so this is the only 2 days that we can actually do them and get as much gold as we can. Getting levels to level 60 is really easy. As you can see, I'm sitting at 29.7k. Nothing so big, but also not so small. I've been grinding and trying my best here to grind as much as I can. Getting the gears, also the skills. You need to farm your skills to get your skills, also your pets. So now the best pet in the game is the Battle Pass one, and you need money. It's gonna be requiring money. It's in the Battle Pass right here. Is the owl. The owl is the best pet in the game that can give you a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's gonna be granting the master a 10-second crit damage bonus when casting a skill, and in here increases ranking range of your finisher. So that is gonna be so good for all the DPSer, especially the DPSer, because it's gonna be giving us crit damage, and it's gonna be increasing the range of the ranking of the skill, and he's gonna be so good in his skills. It's gonna be increasing our crit rate, as you can see, for each hit up to 100 stacks, and he also gonna be doing the master skill damage. We're gonna help us do more skill damage for the master. So this is one of the best, and it's a battle pass, so you need to waste money, so it's not F2P. Also, you can, as you can see, you can go and in the summoning if you're lucky by any chance. And this is also a pay to play. As you can see, I hardly got anything as free to play, but if you got it in the free single, they give it to you by any chance. It's actually gives shields, and it's very good pet as well. But for now we are stuck with these pets, so you gotta level them up a little bit. I don't advise leveling them up a lot, but as an F2P, you can level them a lot, because I really don't see any other pets for us at the moment to actually go and put. So I'm leveling them up. It also helps a lot of the CP, a lot of your damage, and a lot of other stuff like the damage of the master and all that from the pets. So now this is basically all of the video, guys. This is all of it. This is all you need for the gear progression, all you need for the nullification to get stronger and stronger and get more gears and get more gears. The game has been a little bit generous, but we need to farm a lot. It needs a lot of grinding, as usual for any MMORPG. All you have to do is enter the game and grind, 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 grind. Gear up, get better gear, get them plussed up, get a lot of gold so you can do that. So it's basically the same. The only difference, it has stamina, which sucks. We cannot do this as much as possible. If we could do this, it gotta be so much easier. We can go and do them like all day. You can farm them, but sadly no, it's stamina restricted. This is the only way you can do it. And before I go, I'm gonna explain about one more thing I forgot to talk about. If you go to the challenge right here, you are gonna see the crystal conquest. This is a very good place as well, where you can get the insignia, which gets you some stuff for your characters that you need, also gets you legendary gears. And it can also be, you can be farming Macterium as well. You can farm Macterium from here as well, not only from the void. Sorry, this is what I wanted to explain as well. You can farm it from here, the crystal, and this one also requires stamina as well. So I don't advise a lot going here. The void is gonna be more important, but they give you hunter lances 100 each 10 times you do it, so it's also a little bit usable. And also the last one, where was it? Where was the last one? Let me. Oh yeah, it wasn't the KO battles. There's also the hex chest that we gotta be doing. It's gotta be it have a lot of generous rewards. It's really hard to do, but it's doable. You need, as you can see, 1,500 for the first one, 2,500 for the third one, 3,500 for the third one, and 4,500 for the last one to actually do it. And you can do a prayer and hopefully get a better gear as well from here to get better stuff. And also, if you go to the events, where is the last one? Why I can't find it? Is it the adventure? Oh yeah, here it is. I was like, where is it? Also, the Abyssal Purgatory. You can be farming Macterium from here, and you can be trying to get some insignia, and you can also be getting some legendary items that can get you to the 60. But this is later after you finish with the void, so you can do it and do the void. And now that's it for the video, guys. This is all I wanted to talk about. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that it helps. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTU was with you guys. Peace.